Right now, we're gonna talk hardcore economics. This is Joey Skins from Capital Underground Television. I'm here with Jamey Jasta. You might know him as a vocalist for arguably the biggest hardcore band in the universe, Hatebreed. I couldn't see a place for me. Oh, what's to survive? He's also the frontman for the super group Kingdom of Sorrow.
Ice Pick.
Ice Pick.
That's a studio group, as me and Isaac likes to say.
He is the founder and CEO of Stillborn Records. He's the host of MTV's Headbangers Ball.
If you see me on there, it's like old clips.
We're hiring.
The new host.
There's no host.
He has his own clothing line. He has perfect bone structure.
I get a little more in the back of the car. We won't talk about that. That's what the beard's for.
Alright, he speaks 17 languages. He invented the steam engine. He cured polio. He has a castle on the moon. And his net worth is $17 million. Did I miss anything?
No, that sounds about right.
Okay. With the current credit crisis, the rising price of fuel, has this affected your guys' day-to-day band business operations?
This tour it actually has. We're sharing the bus with Toxic Holocaust, which they're a three-piece, so it works out perfectly.
That's not bad at all.
They split the gas costs, they split the driver costs, the driver hotel room, all the other expenses that go along with having the bus, you know, like paper towels and all that crap that you need. Febreze, because you need massive amounts of Febreze, especially when you're with Toxic Holocaust.
Okay, more on the subject of hardcore economics. If you were going to give advice to up-and-coming bands, how would you say they should diversify their investments? Should they put more money into awesome tattoos, stripper money, booze, baby wipes, Febreze, Sharpie markers? What is like the most important focus for a band coming up these days?
I did a column on this in Metal Hammer way back when, and I'm always reiterating the exact contents of the column, which is put out your own CD, don't sign away your publishing, get a good lawyer, don't sign to one of these, you know, I'm not going to name any labels, but one of these labels who you know's ripped off every band and their mother. Print your own t-shirts, do everything yourself, and that's the way to go. Especially with the whole MySpace and the internet generation of bands, people lost the whole like, hey, I'll bring you to my town if you bring me to your town, or I'll sell your CD at my show. Listen, I'm 15 years into this. I still do a distro. I don't care if we're opening for Slayer. I got the distro out there. I got the Brick by Brick CD in there. I got Danny Diablo Street CD Volume 2, Ice Pick. You know, all these people, they talk about like keeping it real and doing all this stuff. It's like, still do the label, still do the distro, still sell everything for reasonable prices, including the tickets, and I'm still willing to go in front of like a Guar audience and with a foot of room and not complain, because it's just about having a good time and trying to like do something fun. But the fun aspect gets lost when you're worrying about paying for the gas and paying for all that stuff. But don't lose hope. Just, you know, don't expect anybody else to do it for you.
What would happen to the global hardcore market economy if Rick to Life's distro went belly up?
You know what? I gotta say, Rick to Life just wrote me on MySpace, and I will still distro Rick stuff. There's a really good band, Not Without Resistance, that I love, that I distro their CDs, and I get them from Rick, and he'll still sell my stuff in his distro. But when Rick's long gone, you know, 100 years from now, whatever, our children or our grandchildren will be walking a barren earth on broken up 7 inches and CDs, like stabbing their feet.
That being said, would you recommend somebody, a young up-and-coming band, to invest in stocks and bonds or rare 25 to life 7 inches, old tour t-shirts, collectibles and the like?
You know what? I just tell people, don't let hardcore ruin your life like me. If you have a child,
it says ruin your life.
And if you have bills to pay,
this is too for real.
Don't buy a ton of. My t-shirt collection is like 20,000 t-shirts. I'll never wear them all.
That's an investment in the future.
I'll never wear them all. That's
like gold. That's new currency.
If you want them, you can have them. Just write me.
Stock market's been falling. Everything's being devalued. I checked the stock markets today. Right now, cassette tapes are an all-time low. Would you recommend that bands go out and corner the market on cassette tapes and bring back high-speed dubbing?
You know, in Poland, they still have the cassette tape. They still sell it. You can still make your album on it. So in some places, maybe the cassette is still rocking. But I will say this, I do have a cassette player. When I bought my last car, I made sure it was an old, junky car that still had a cassette deck in there so I could play my Last Call demo, my Wartime Manor demo, my Cell 42 demo.
I think this interview's over. Let's go on the party bus.
What's up, everybody? This is Jamey from Hatebreed and Kingdom of Sorrow, and you're watching Capital Underground Television. There, you happy, Ralph?
I'm waging the war in a shattered city, accused and condemned, imprisoned by a password. Made to bear witness, raped into submission for most of their place. No name, no voice, no face, victims of their rage and justice. Inhumanity, that's the melody, straight jacket by tradition. Fear and desperation, enclosed world, lifting the veil. Let it still to my ears, imprisoned by a man's word. Examination into power with ruthless force. The slightest provocation involves their crimes. Now law is outside. Insecurity, inhumanity, it's the melody. No name, no voice, no face, victims of deranged injustice. Let into my ears, imprisoned by a man's word. Let into my ears, now bear witness to my sacrifice. I've been running to. Let into my ears, I pray the most of their price. Imprisoned by a man's word, I've been running to. Let into my ears, I pray the most of their price. Imprisoned by a man's word. Into my ears, now bear witness to my sacrifice. Into my ears, now bear witness to my sacrifice. Into my ears.
Break me down.
What's up? I'm Scott from Deadlift, and we're waiting for Hollywood Joe Riley.
Don't bother giving him the time because he ain't gonna make it.
Joe, we're filming for Capital Underground right now, and we're waiting for you. And the camera's on me. What do you want me to say?
Where'd Scott go? No idea.
Mine, keep your wheels turning. Send them to fight for you. Can't even move that straight. Never let you take me. Never let you break me down.
put a full day into the drums. The bass, you know, had its separate time because in the last album we recorded everything live, and this time we just wanted to do it different and make sure everyone got their fair share of tuning their instruments and making sure we got the correct tone.
You're my life, I'm bred for this. Tripping on my...
Once that came together, you know, the album just fell together great. We actually got our record mastered this time. The last album we never got it mastered, so we went to Silvertone in Saratoga, and it just came out incredible. And if you play our CD compared to anything else in the industry, ours is going to be just as loud or louder. You know, and if you play our CD backwards, you can hear how many chicks Joe slept with and their names. Hollywood.
Well, you know, what can I say? You make a couple mistakes, you have a couple kids.
Never walk into a gunfight with a knife. Step to my family and you will die.
Hi, I'm Bob Lavoie. I'm the new guy in Deadlift.
Why did you want to be in Deadlift? Or what did you tell me when I told you tryouts were closed?
I told you to suck it up and give me a shot, and that I wouldn't let you down.
Bits of desperation make me lose my mind. Oh, I wanna hear you speak my name till I fade away. I wanna hear you speak my name till I fade away, my friend. Unless you might hear you spit right in my face. It's only time before I put you in your place.
Yo, I'm Sean, I'm from B-Spot, you're watching Capital Underground Television. What?
I'm Victoria, I'm from Schenectady, you're watching Capital Underground Television. Hi, I'm Jennifer, I'm from Schenectady, and you're watching Capital Underground Television.
I'm Allie, I'm from Latham, and I'm watching Capital Underground Television. I'm Allie, I'm from Latham, and you're watching Capital Underground Television.
Hi, I'm Pat from Troy. Hi, I'm Pat from Troy, you're watching Capital Music Underground. Pat from Troy, you're watching Capital Underground Television. Hi, I'm Pat from Troy, you're watching Capital Underground Television. Go ahead.
Hey, hi, I'm Jen from Troy, and you're watching Capital Underground Under Television series.
Hey, what's up? It's Wellesley from Albany, New York, watching Capital Underground Television.
Hi, I'm Christina, I'm from Albany, and you're watching Capital Underground Television. Hey, it's Jen from Schenectady, you're watching Underground on the Edge.
What's your name? Hi, I'm Roland Barton. I'm from Queensbury, New York, and you're watching Capital Underground.
Hi, I'm Ed. I'm watching Capital Land Television, and I'm from Glens Falls.
I'm from Junkhead, and you're watching Capital Underground TV. Jeremy, I'm from Junkhead, and this is Capital Underground TV.
I'm Jake, I'm from Albany, watching Capital Underground Television.
Like Clifton Park, I'm here for this show. What else do I have to say or I'll start over?
Right there. I'm at the check. You said 1,000 what? For a TV show? That's my nephew.
I'm Barry from Delmar, and you're watching Capital Underground Television.
Jay from Albany, watching Capital Underground Television, here at the Bulldog Courage Wisdom and Change Show, Valentine's.
Capital Underground.
Good to say. Start from the beginning.
I'm bad at this.
The outtakes.
What's up, man? I'm Pedro, original from Philly, now I'm in Albany. You're watching Capital Underground.
Go. I'm Justin from Albany, and you're watching Capital Region Underground. Go ahead.
I'm Justin from Albany, and you're watching Capital Underground's television.
I'm Ralph Renna. Paid a credit to take her top off. First she only took her bra off, and then that bra came up, and it was one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Hey, what's up? My name is Joe Conso from New York Train Wreck. You're watching Capital Land. Oh yeah, Capital Land Underground Television. Capital Underground Television. Carol Lavish, Albany, New York. Capital Underground.
Capital Underground Television.
You're watching Underground.
Albany Hardcore.
Why don't you tell everybody, how the band all got started and everything? It's been, how long has this band been going? 10 years?
10 years. Almost.
No, not quite.
Not quite. Yeah, we formed in '98. So Yeah, we just, you know, a bunch of different local bands, and we kind of took the guys out of the bands that wanted to do this for real and take it seriously.
Locally from where?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee, because I do host a local music show here, and I'm sure you guys have a booming scene down there. So you had other bands you guys were all in. You guys weren't quite that serious about what you guys wanted to do.
Well, pretty much from the beginning, those guys have all been in the same band, and I was in a different band, and I was a fan of theirs, and I kept bugging the hell out of them to come check out our band.
Right.
And, they finally did, and they said, "Hey,
stole him.
We'll steal you if you will allow us to." And I said,
"Yeah, this is the only band I've ever played in."
Really? That's pretty good. And you guys have been on some pretty decent tours. How about some of the bands you played with that maybe have been an influence on how 10 Years writes? I think can you drop some names there with that? Bigger bands you've been out on the road with?
Deftones. Korn. Yeah. Who else, man?
Is this like your first headlining tour you're doing when you're coming through Revolution Hall tonight? Or is this...
We've done headlining runs in the past, but this is probably our new start since our new record division has been out. So.
And how's this tour been going?
It's been going better than expected, to be honest.
All right, so tonight at Revolution Hall, you can check these guys out, and you're going to play an acoustic song for us now. We're going to give away some tickets. You guys hang out for a little bit with us.
Yeah.
All right, we have Janine, our blow-up doll, Darwin Cackholder, Kristen. I see you take a liking to her right away.
She sat in my lap.
She sat in your lap willingly. And how about tell us about this acoustic tune we're going to play right now?
This song's called Beautiful, and it's actually influenced by a lot of the reality television and just society, and it's
junk.
It's the state of society.
Everybody's very plastic these days. Things don't seem to be too real.
Especially Kristen over here.
Have you guys ever done this acoustic? Have you ever done like an unplugged set before, or?
Yeah, we definitely try to.
Beauty over wisdom to fit in with their styles. Your Cinderella stories for a price. Vanities of business built to please the unique. Silicone and stars collide. The rest will fall in line. Just as beautiful as you are. It's so pitiful what you are. You should have seen this coming all along. Visually you're stimulating to my eyes. The Cinderella syndromes, full of lies. Your insecurities are concealed by your pride. Pretty soon your ego will kill what's left inside. Just as beautiful as you are, it's so pitiful what you are. You should have seen this coming all along. It's so pitiful what you are, as beautiful as you are. You should have seen this coming all along. You're everything that's so typical. Maybe you're alone for a reason. You're the reason. It's so pitiful what you should have seen this coming all along. Just as beautiful as you are, it's so pitiful what you are. Should have seen this coming all along. It's so pitiful what you
guys together? Now, you guys, of course, are all old friends. So what brought you all together? How did the band all come about?
Well, basically, me and Todd have been friends for about 30 years, playing in all the bands together. We met Chris through a mutual friend and started singing for us, and then we tried different guitar players, didn't work out. We found Joey. I really knew Joey from before, but it's a good lineup. We got another Matt Molis plays bass for us. He wasn't here tonight, but just good chemistry, worked out.
Of course, when we were all kids, it was Slayer and Testament and Overkill, and then bands like Pantera would come around and Suicidal Tendencies. What do you think of the newer metal that comes around? What kind of stuff influences you to write the music you write with Days Are Numbered?
I love the new stuff that's coming out.
Like what bands in particular?
God, Lamb of God. I love Lamb of God. We were just listening to, what was it?
Madball.
Madball on the way in here. That's a new one. Plus an old one too.
They're actually an old one. But
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what influences you to write lyrics and sing and be the singer you are today in this band, Days Are Numbered?
Well, what started me to be a singer is Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
Really?
I just love his stuff, man.
Okay.
That drove me to start singing, and then we got All That Remains, and then I like Double Driver Dez from Double Driver.
Satisfy. You want to give a little quick explanation about how this song came about, what it's about? Porn?
Porn, baby. Ooh.
I wish.
Thoughts on Edgefest 2007. What a day. I mean, you're taking a melting pot of local music, mixing it with national acts. Who can feel so great about getting out there, spreading the word of your songs, your music, the things you've spent your whole life writing about, and sharing it with everybody, mass crowd, and being supported by a station and people that love local music. There's nothing better than that.
Absolutely had a blast. What we live for, what we do, it's why we do it.
And again, if it wasn't for The Edge and those kind of people that care about local music, we wouldn't have that opportunity to actually get out there and do that and network. I mean, it was a major, major plus for college.
How many times did you play at Edgefest?
22 times.
Total?
Total.
Or past Edgefest?
22 times.
Edgefest 2007, how many times did you play?
2 times. So that makes it like I played 20 times before that. And this time I played twice. So it's a total of 22 times.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. did. Usually I have to do that when I'm hanging around Ralph Renna. Edgefest is good because the edge is cool, like Ralph Renna, because Ralph Renna is cool.